Hello and welcome to the Scroll Saw Challenge. We're going to design and make a Minecraft game for Nico and Sammy's party. First thing, we'll have to go and find them and they can explain what Minecraft is to Thomas the Woodcarver.
Yeah, that's a point.
In the meantime, we'll show you how we made them. With both of these projects, we had challenges and had to make adaptations as we went along. But we will share those with you as the video proceeds. Focusing our attention on our first project, we start off by preparing the designs, the wood, and stacking the layers together. We also do our preparation for the pierce work that is required. Now, these rather unusual figures that almost look like some sort of tribal mask are referred to by Nico and Sammy as creepers. And the creepers, they have the ability to explode if they get too close to you. So the name of the game is to knock them over and to stop them from getting too close and exploding. We're using plywood to cut the basic profile of our creeper out. And the name of the game is Creeper Attack. So once the plywood that we're going to use is all prepared, we're working then on the scroll saw. So we use the holes that we've drilled on our pillar drill to do the pierce work and to cut out the impression of the face of a creeper. A simple design for us to cut out on the scroll saw, nothing too complicated. One thing you will notice is the plywood bouncing around a little bit as we cut it. The reason for this is it wasn't flat. The plywood we used was bowed, so this caused a little bit of extra vibration that was difficult to avoid. The creeper faces, they are going to be put onto sticks. So the next part of the process is to cut our sticks to the required length, to sand them nice and smooth, and continue the preparation for the project. One of the challenges we mentioned at the start was to think of a method to get our creeper to fall down if you hit the target. And as always, we found a simple solution to the problem where we added hinges to the sticks that the creeper faces were on, screwing them into position. So when you hit the target, the hinge falls over and the creeper attack is prevented. The second design, as we've mentioned previously, is based on the idea of trying to hook a duck. And with Minecraft, in the words of Nico, everything needs to be blocky. So everything is made up of squares, put together in a variety of different methods and ways. So to create our blocky duck, we are cutting out chunks of softwood, once again using the scroll saw. We have a triangular piece for the tail, a triangular shape with a square block behind for the head, a rectangle for the body, and two smaller rectangles representing the wings. Mark it all out on the wood itself and then cut it all out on the scroll saw. The belt sander again shows its usefulness when combined with the scroll saw. We can use the side attachment to get all of the edges of our blocks nice and flat, refining our finish and preparing things ready for when we are going to stick the projects together. The belt can continue this process and allow us to get a more refined finish following on from the work we've done on the disc attachment of our belt sander. We use the pillar drill just to add an indent. This indent will be used to create the impression of an eye. We don't need to drill this hole all the way through. It is simply a small indent because following on from this, we use our black coloured super glue to fill the indent, add the accelerant just to dry the super glue off. From here, our focus is upon sticking our blocky duck together. So we add super glue and accelerant to the different parts and fix the heads, the tail and the wings to the main body. We mentioned previously a few problems that we had with making these projects, and one we had with the ducks is they wanted to stick their heads in the water. They were a little bit top heavy. So, as you can see, we have added a flat piece of plywood to the bottom of our blocky ducks, and this helps them to float and bob about happily on the water. Now we've got our ducks floating, we add a hook to the head of the duck. We drill a hole in the end of a broom handle that we have purchased, use a spike to make that hole slightly larger, and screw in the hook to the end of the pole. 2 simple game ideas that we hope will keep the children happy and entertained in their party. That's the process for making our 2 Minecraft themed games. Now we're going to need your help once again. Vote in the comments section for us for your favourite game. Either vote Creeper or vote Duck for your favourite, and at the end of the month we'll announce a winner. Thank you again for watching, and as always we'll be back again soon with more videos.